Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Damore McQueen and this is basically where I share personal development content and try my best to motivate you and uplift you as much as possible. So today I wanted to share 4 tips on how to stop limiting yourself. I think that this is something that we all can relate to at some stage in our lives. So, firstly, understand that you were created for more. This is a big one, and I think that this is perhaps the first step to overcoming that limitation or whatever those limitations might be. Understand that you were created for more. And this is a mindset shift, and that is why this is important. So I want you to remember that despite your circumstances, despite how you grew up, despite what you were told, despite the limiting beliefs that you might have created in your process of becoming, you were created for more. So that's the first thing that I want you to note. You might have had some really tough circumstances. You might have been abused. I don't know what your story is. But sometimes, because of the challenges that we would have faced along the way, we develop some limiting beliefs. So, today, I want you to remember that despite your circumstances, despite the challenges that you might have faced, you were created for more. Where you are now is only a precursor to what's ahead. There is more beyond this moment of limitation. So understand and appreciate that you are created for more. And the second point is connected to the first. So, secondly, I want you to get exposed to more. So, firstly, you were created for more, but you need to get into spaces where more is validated. So that could mean listening to audiobooks. That could mean reading books on personal development, for example, on finance, if that's your interest. Get exposed to more. So, for me, for example, I listen to a lot of Bishop T.D. Jakes, for example. I love how he speaks. I love his knowledge. I love how he thinks. I listen to a lot of Oprah Winfrey, Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, and the list continues. Because I'm inspired by these people. I love how they speak. And I've never met these people before. But I can tell you about their upbringing. I can tell you about a lot. I can tell you a lot about what they said or some quote or something. Because I listen to a lot of them. I consume a lot of their content. So get exposed to more. And the thing about the internet is that we can basically meet people without actually meeting them physically, right? So I listen to a lot of YouTube as well. So thanks to social media, you don't have to physically meet these people or get into these spaces where there is more and where more is being validated. So get into spaces, meet people, connect with people on social media. You see that they're doing good, they're being successful. Try your best not to hate on them. Try to learn and, be inspired and uplifted. So get into spaces and be exposed to more. Thirdly, have what I call mirror moments. So for me, I speak to myself a lot. I know that this might sound weird to some people, but yeah, I speak to myself a lot. I saw a quote some time ago that says something to the effect of course I speak to myself. Sometimes I need expert advice, So get into the habit of speaking positively to yourself. So have mirror moments. There are times when I'm starting to doubt, when I'm starting to fear, when I'm starting to limiting myself. And I literally look myself in the mirror and I remind myself of who I am. I remind myself of the challenges that I've already overcome. I remind myself of that I've done this before. I've seen these challenges or whatever before, and I overcame. So this moment is nothing new. So remind yourself, have those mirror moments, look yourself in the mirror, remind yourself of who you are, right? A few weeks ago, I was to speak at an event, and I remember while being backstage before going on stage, there was doubt starting to come up, and there was the limiting beliefs and mindset starting to come on me, and I'm like, no, not right now, right? And in that moment, I remember praying and just started to remind myself that I know this. I've done this before. I've done this many times. So I say this to say that there are those moments, and sometimes even daily, when you will have to remind yourself of who you are. Understand that that's a part of the process. Some of us are so good at motivating and inspiring others, but we neglect motivating and inspiring ourselves. There are moments when you will have to look yourself in the mirror or just talk to yourself and inspire yourself and motivate yourself. So, have mirror moments, right? Create and develop positive self talk, because no one is coming to save you. You have to save yourself. And by saving yourself, a major part of that is speaking positively to yourself and reminding yourself of your own capabilities. My fourth and final point is take action and figure it out as you go. There's something called analysis paralysis. So analysis paralysis is basically where you have numerous decisions that you could make, and you're overthinking the decisions, so you end up not taking the decision. So that is analysis paralysis, and that can be harmful. So take action and figure it out as you go. You're not gonna always figure it out in that exact moment, but by taking action, you're on a path to achieving whatever goal that is. For example, today I wanted to go to the gym. I try to go to the gym at least 3 times per week, but I was feeling a little tired and whatever, and I had to remind myself that I just need to start getting ready and just go, and then when I go, I'll probably have momentum or whatever. And this is not the first time I've had to do that, right? But take action. So literally take the step, and then you'll figure it out later as you go along. The thoughts will come, you'll build momentum, and you'll have it figured out eventually. But you won't if you constantly just analyze and overthink and put your thoughts through so many processes instead of just taking action. So take action, right? And figure it out as you go. So that's it from me today. My 4 tips on how to stop limiting yourself. So just to reiterate, understand that you were created for more, firstly, and that involves a mindset shift. Secondly, get exposed to more, and that's connected to the first. So getting those spaces where there is more, where more is being validated, and that doesn't have to be a physical space. That could be over the internet, that could be on YouTube, but just get exposed to more. Thirdly, have mirror moments. Develop positive self-talk. There are moments when you will have to remind yourself of who you are, and that's important. My 4th and final point, take action and figure it out as you go. Don't let analysis paralysis be your fate. Thank you so much for listening, and I do hope that you learned something new, that you were inspired and uplifted, and your spirit was lifted. So I'd love to hear from you though. I'd love to hear what stood out to you. I'd love to hear if this video was helpful at all. So leave your comments in the chat. Say hi, say hello. I'd just love to hear from you. Thank you so much for listening. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Do enjoy the rest of your day.